Mama. Where do we put these?
Put them on my head. By the stove, foolish girl. Where's Hava?
She's in the barn milking.
When will Papa be home?
It's almost Sabbath, and he worries a lot about when he's going to be home. All day, sitting on top of his wagon, like a prince.
Mama, you know that Papa works hard.
His horse works hard. And don't you defend your papa to me. I've known him longer than you. He could drive a person crazy. He should just live and be well. Spritza, bring me some more potatoes.
Yes, Mama.
Hava, did you finish milking?
Yes, Mama.
You are reading again? Why does a girl need to read? Will it get her a better husband? Here.
Mama, Yenta's coming. She's down the road.
I wonder if she's found a match for you, Tzeitel.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Why does she have to come now? It's almost Sabbath.
Go finish in the barn. I want to talk to Yenta alone.
Mama, can I go out and play?
You have feet. Go.
Can I go too?
Go too.
But Mama, the men she finds, the last one was so old and he was bald. He had no hair.
A poor girl without a dowry can't be particular. If you want hair, marry a monkey.
After all, Mama, I'm not yet 20.
You have to boast about your age. You'll tempt the evil eye. Outside.
Golda, darling, I had to see you because I have such news for you. And not just every day in the week news, once in a lifetime news. And where are your daughters? Outside, no? Good. Such diamonds, such jewels. You'll see, Golda, I'll find a husband for every one of them. But you shouldn't be so picky. Even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband. God forbid. And who should know better than me? Ever since my husband died, I am a poor widow, alone. No one to talk to, nothing to say to anyone. It's no life. All I do at night is think of him. And even thinking of him brings me no pleasure. Because you know as well as I, he was not much of a person. Never made a living. Everything he touched turned to mud. But better than nothing.
Good evening. Is Tzeitel in the house?
She's busy. Come back later.
Oh, but there's something I'd like to tell her.
Later.
Oh, Model, I thought I heard you.
Go finish what you were doing. I said later.
All right, later.
What does that poor little tailor Muttle want with Tzeitel?
They've been friends since they were babies together. They talk, they play.
They play? What do they play?
Who knows? They're children.
From such children come other children.
Mato, he's nothing.
Children. They are a blessing in your old age. But my Aaron couldn't give me children. Believe me, he was as good as gold, never raised his voice to me. But otherwise, he was not much of a man. So what good is it if he never raised his voice? But what's the use complaining? Other women enjoy complaining, but not Yenta. Not every woman in the world is a Yenta. Well, I must go now and prepare my poor Sabbath table. So goodbye, Golda, and it was a pleasure talking our hearts out to each other.
Yenta, you said you had news for me.
Oh, I'm losing my head. One day it will fall off altogether and a horse will kick it in the mud. And goodbye, Yenta. Of course, the news. It's about Lazar Wolf the butcher, a good man, a fine man, and I don't have to tell you he's well off. But he's lonely, the poor man. You understand? Of course you do. To make it short, out of the whole town, he's cast his eye on Tzeitel.
My Tzeitel?
No, the Tsar's Tzeitel. Of course you're Tzeitel.
Such a match for my Tzeitel. But Tevye wants a learned man. He doesn't even like Lazar.
Listen, Golda. Send Tevye to him. Don't tell him what it's about. Let Lazar discuss it himself. He'll win him over. He's a good man. A wealthy man, true? True. So, you'll let me know how it went, and you don't have to thank me, Golda. Because aside from my fee, which anyway Laser will pay, it gives me satisfaction to make people happy. What better satisfaction is there? So goodbye, Golda. And you're welcome.
What did she want, Mama?
What I want you to know, I'll tell you. Go finish sweeping the floor.
I wonder if she's found a match for you, Seidel.
I'm not anxious for Yenta to find me a husband.
Not unless it's Mala the tailor.
I didn't ask you.
Seidel, you're the oldest. They have to make a match for you before they can make one for me. And then after her, one for me. So if Yenta brings...
Yenta!
Well, somebody has to arrange the matches. Young people can't decide these things for themselves. She might bring someone wonderful. And interesting. Or well-off. And important. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match. Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. You bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see. For Papa, make him a scholar. For Mama, make him rich as a king. For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark I'm alone, so find me a match of my own.
Since when are you interested in a match, Hava? I thought you just had your eye on your books. And you have your eye on the rabbi's son.
Well, we only have one rabbi, and he only has one son. Why shouldn't I want the best?
Because you're a girl from a poor family. So whatever Yenta brings, you'll take, right? Of course, right. Hartle, oh Hartle, have I made a match for you? He's handsome, he's young. All right, he's 62, but he's a nice man. Oh, good catch, true? True. I promise you'll be happy, and even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. Hava, I found him. Will you be a lucky bride? He's handsome, he's tall, that is from side to side, but he's a nice man. Oh, good catch, right? Right. You heard he has a temper. He'll beat you every night, but only when he's sober. So you're all right. Did you think you'd get a prince?
Well, I'll do the best I can.
With no dowry, no money, no family background. Be glad you got a man.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, you know that I'm still very young. Please take your time. Up to this minute, I misunderstood that I could get stuck for good.